I had to start it over. I don't know what happened. Anyway, it's January 1, 2026. It is now, what time is it? It's 12:05 a.m. Gee. All right. We 5 minutes in. This is 300 seconds into 2026. Let's see how we work. Oh, it sounds like the 4th of July outside right now. I'm not going to play. It sounds like the 4th of July outside right now. I'm going to do something quick, real quick. Hey, and I made some cards, y'all. So something, to get a little bit more detailed. But I'm going to do something real quick. See what we can tap into. Tap in. I hope everybody's year goes well. I hope everybody, their plans actually go through and everything works and it goes smooth and is prosperous and productive this year. This is day 1 of 365. If you don't have a plan, you probably need to sit down and think about why you need to tighten up. Tighten it up. Get it together. I am not out drinking, clearly, but I am promoting alcohol. Promotion. I don't drink like that for real. It's a free t-shirt. Anyway, this is 2026. I went through some of my videos that for some reason didn't even post, and I had to delete them bad boys because I ain't had no space. So the overall gist of it was you need to cut off some of your friends and family because they're jealous of you, and just to save your career, save yourself. Tighten up. Yes, it's self-love. There's an emperor out there that's full of baloney. He's full of baloney. I say that a lot because that's what my granddaddy used to say. He's full of it. Just kind of trying to present himself as one thing, and he really isn't. And then there's a Leo out there inciting people against you. It's a Leo that's like trying to get people angry with you, frustrated, confusing a whole situation. Very likely, and it's come out in several of my readings, lying on you, several of other people's readings as well. And so, yeah, that's the gist of it. This is 2026, though. We're at the top of the new year. We're at the top of the game right now. So, your game plan is whatever you choose it to be, I just feel like, we saw what 2025 was. Everybody's masks fell off, so now you can't say you didn't know, you know what it is. So now that we all know, because if your ass has been watching any tarot, everybody knows, you know what I mean? So now that we all know, let's move on. Can we move on? Can we start getting this paper? Granted, it's still going to be some nefarious, weird stuff because that's how it is. That's, there's not going to be people that are really interested in doing the right thing. Clearly, obviously, right? But as far as us go, let's do this. What's the move? Shout out to Big Rob. What's the move? What's the plan? Let's do it. Chariot. Wow. What's the move? Okay. Strength. Wow. You heard me shuffling. Don't get at me, okay? You heard me shuffle. Three of Swords. 3 of Cups. 3. This is definitely divinely guided. Empress. Something's going on in secrecy. But you moving forward with strength. You on your way out. You on your way. Honestly, that's what I'm saying. There's 3 majors here. Chariot, Strength, and Empress. Empress is more like fulfillment, fruitfulness, but also denotes like things in secrecy as well. Because she's, she's like a high priestess balling, like a balling high priestess. So she knows a lot and she ain't saying shit to nobody. It's all really her business. This is a celebration, something positive happening, likely through the movement and the new beginning, the strength that you're putting forward this year to, make something positive happen. Hopefully, obviously, if you're anywhere near on the path of light, you're probably doing something positive, that the Three of Swords can only be here for one reason, right? Because you have to cut those people off. That I didn't mention what I mentioned for no reason, obviously. So you got to cut those people off in order to get this celebration, in order to be seated very comfortably in your seat. You got to cut people off and make sure that you have your plan can go on without a hitch. Because again, I don't want to reflect on the past, but that's why the Three of Swords is here, is because most of the people that were around you in your life, were not really helping you to get to where you needed to be. But day one of 2026 right now, this is the new beginning. This is the new beginning. Like, you can always look at it like the new beginning, even though every single day is. I know this, you know this, we know this. But it's nothing like starting it off like January to January, You're giving yourself literally a whole year to really make a change. It's different when you're looking at something like Monday. I'm gonna start it all over again on Monday. Nothing changes in a week, right? Starting it off at the beginning of the year, you're really giving yourself justice, patience, time. You're really giving yourself, temperance. You're really giving yourself a pass. You're saying, I understand that it's not going to happen overnight. And I'm dedicated to it. I'm putting forward the strength to do it, to steer my ship, pilot my plane, move to my own beat, without the interference of all of these other people, and there'll be success there. And you know what else I'm noticing? 3 and 3. Well, it goes like this: 3, 3, and 3. But that's 9 right there. 3, 6, 9. And it's literally falling in place. 3, you cut them off. 6, you will celebrate. 9, you will be in the position you deserve to be in. I feel like somebody's coming to bring you. Somebody's coming in to bring you something. To maybe, I want to say, somebody, it's going to be a departure. I feel like somebody's going to bring you something. I mean, obviously it could be a change of residence. It could be immigration. It could be a departure. But the way he looks so intent, and then he's going towards the Empress, because this is the next card. He looks like he wants to come talk to her. Maybe that might be it. Maybe it might be a young man that's coming to you. A knight and an empress, I'm not nobody's judge. I mean, you do what you do as I will. It's a whole lot. So you do whatever you want to do, but I feel like a knight, and he's young. Yes, he has energy, but for him to be an emperor, he's got to become a king first. and she's already seated. Everybody, I feel like you get where I'm going with that. Like he's got things that he needs to develop and grow. But it looks good. It looks actually like what I was just saying, which is bizarre. Judgment, okay. The Knight of Swords, okay. The Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Tower. Ugh. And the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The Chariot is the Judgment. Moving forward is the Judgment. That is what is going, I feel like, obviously, that's what's causing this. That's what's the Tower, the Three of Swords. It's just all saying the same thing again. They want to come to you and argue with you about it, yell and scream. They want to war with you about it because of the fact that they found out that you're happy. You're happy not being in their presence. You're okay. You're in you've enveloped yourself in the Queen of Cups energy, where you're just loving yourself down. You're loving yourself down. The Empress, in reverse, actually, is loving herself down. Yeah. The Four of Wands. I mean, you're building, you've gotten success, and they want to war with you about it. I'm not even going to get into how bizarre these folks are. But the Tower comes underneath this Knight of Wands. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I mentioned that the Knight of Wands has no real business with an Empress. There's no real business. So that leads me to believe that this Knight of Wands and this Knight of Swords are connected. It's something to interrupt the peace of the Empress, because she's just living her best life, chilling, enjoying herself, and loving herself down. And apparently, again, I don't want to get into the psychosis of why does it bother folks that somebody loves themselves. But apparently it does for certain people. But this year, 2026, should be generous to all of us that are actually, getting in the Chariot and saying, hey, you know what? I don't care if you don't like the fact that I love myself. That's bizarre. You're weird. Fine. Bye. Whatever. Bye. Take care of yourself. You want me to put you above me? No. I'm done. We've given enough to the point. We've given so much to the point where people believe, they truly, honestly believe that we should put them above us. That is asking too much. And I'm sure if you are a giver, you've run into people like that, where they don't even realize that they're asking too much. They either don't realize or really honestly don't care, because they'll ask you to do some shit that you could never ask them to do. Put you before them. They would never do that for you. They would never put you before them. Your needs and what you want and your peace and your happiness before theirs. Never. But that's what they're asking of you. Don't be treating yourself good and being all in peace and loving yourself and winning, giving me judgment by loving yourself. No, I need you to put me ahead of you so I don't end up in the Tower. But that's accountability, sir, ma'am. Go get what you got coming to you. Figure that out. Have a good one. That's foolishness to believe at all that somebody else is going to put you ahead of them. Like, ahead of themselves. I'll put it that way. That's crazy that you would even think that. I'm about to wrap this up. 2026, don't put nobody above you. Matter of fact, not even just 2026, just period. Fuck them. You know, like, it's your time. Look, confinement Tuesday. I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's what their tower is. Maybe that's why they freaking out. If you go on about your business and you become a success, something ends up happening to them. Everybody keeps seeing it. The only thing we can't see is what the tower actually is. But it is a tower. I imagine it resonates differently for all these weird whiskey in the present. They're likely drunk. Right now, literally. But again, we can't see what the tower is. Nobody knows. You know, imagine again that it's different for everyone. Libra in the present. Illness, Libra. I mean, a tower could be illness. It could be, a whole lot of things, But if you want to make it about permanence, it's terminal illness, death, crippling injuries, stuff like that. Like, because once you're gone, it's permanent, So whatever happens is going to be permanent for all of them. And that's why the Aquarius illness, that's why they don't want you to leave. Because they, for some reason, know this. And that's the other thing. Why, I don't understand why anyone is so unintelligent. Aquarius is unintelligent. Is so unintelligent to go tap into someone else's life. Number one. Number two, how can you be so certain that that's exactly what that person is going to get? Like, I can go get a reading on Ed's life, right? But how do I know that that's actually going to happen to Ed? I don't know that for sure. So to do all of this for something that you don't even know for real would even happen. Reading somebody's destiny? How the fuck you gonna read somebody else's destiny? You don't know nothing. It's that person's will. It's that person's bond. Like, whatever that person decides to do is what they do. Now tell me what I'm about to do next. You don't know. Nobody knows what I'm getting ready to do next. I can get up, get dressed right now and go out and buy a bottle. You don't know that. You don't know what I'm going to do. So how can you say what my destiny is going to be? Addict. Somebody's an addict. Or somebody wanted you to be an addict. A Sagittarius. Illness again. Fact. I'm going to just reach in and I'm going to reach in randomly because like I'm doing now and just grab some. So somebody is fat and it ain't me. I'm happy though. Somebody's fat. Somebody's happy. That actually might be me. Yeah, that actually might be me. Fat, happy. There's something about somebody's skin. You know, somebody's skin might be blemished. Someone's unaware. Let me get a couple more. Monday. That's January the 5th. June or Gemini or Cancer. Matter of fact, let's check. Let's see. I made a whole lot of cards. I put energy and effort into these cards, guys. Let me get some, maybe initials or something. See what I can find out. I'm not going to try to figure out what these people are about. I honestly don't care, you know? I don't care. I think it's bizarre that people don't like other people to be happy and that they'll stop at nothing, regardless if you know that person is ready to have a loving relationship with somebody or billion-dollar business or whatever. The fact that you are that involved in trying to make someone cry, it just says a lot to me about people, you know, those types of people at least, because not everybody's like that, you know, but there are people out there who are that malicious, that vindictive, that spiteful, that if they see that you're getting ready to get something good, they want to come in between it. And that's, you know, evil. It really is. So it makes me care less about them as humans, you know. People who laugh at people, or people who are jealous of people, that, or people who just have negative traits. I'll just say it that way instead. Just gonna pull out, same thing. Pull out somebody from Utah, or somebody born in September. 45 is here, or somebody that's 45 years old. January 4th can be significant. Somebody from Pennsylvania, a Gemini. December 12th can be significant. Somebody with the letter Z in their name. Somebody with the letter S in their name. Oh, somebody from Rhode Island. Rhode Island. Hey, Rhode Island. New England in the house. Number 4, what's that, April? 13 is also Scorpio, death. Maybe someone dies in Rhode Island. I don't know. May 29th. Somebody's birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday, everybody. I'm just going to say it now on January the 1st because your birthday coming eventually. If it ain't today, it's one of these other days in the future. So happy fucking birthday, okay? Enjoy your day. Somebody from Wyoming. Where are all these random ass people coming from? Randos. Sorry, Rhode Island and Wyoming, and I made one for every state. I just want to throw that out there. And 44, maybe that's what it's supposed to be saying. Maybe the number 8 or 44 or 44 years old. July the 10th could be significant. Let's see. Somebody with the letter V in their name. This goes along with the Chariot, going out, shining bright, going to travel, going to see places. God is good. Your adventure awaits. I put this in here for something that's unknown, like something that's uncertain. Like I mentioned before, like my word is bond, but you don't know what that is until I show it to you. You know, my word is bond, my decisions are mine, and you don't know what it is until I show you, you know. It also could mean someone whose conditioned talent, potential for success is in doubt. But I don't think that that's what's happening this year. We're causing towers, so that is not a doubt. We are on our way up and out. What else? Let me get like one more. Another adventure card. Let me see. I keep falling on this V. Okay, guys. That's a wrap. I feel like 2026 is we're gonna move forward and enjoy our lives, go out and see things, see Rhode Island, go see Quahog. I watch TV too sometimes, but you know, go see Quahog, go see Rhode Island, New England, and have some chowder. Or maybe go to Wyoming and see a llama. I don't know what the fuck is in Wyoming. I am convinced that there's only 4 people in Wyoming and that's it. But go see, you know, something that, you know, inspires you, you know. Enjoy your 2026, guys. Thank you for watching. Oh, come back for the next one. I always add, I'm going to add that. I'm going to keep adding that because I like that. Come back for the next one. Bye, guys.